let y'all know it's my first stream ever. I'm just testing it out. About to see. I don't even know who video we reacting to right now. Xbox Helix challenges. Who is this? Who is this? Actually, Randall Thor. As you can see, I'm not subscribed to this guy, so let's check him out, man. Let's see what they talking about. Hopefully, probably a bunch of, Xbox fanboys. Let's see what they're talking about.
All right, welcome, one and all, to the latest episode of the Xbox 2 podcast. This is episode 416. Getting up there, almost at 500, Jess. I'm one of your hosts.
My mic is too loud.
The man with the million. And
my
with
mic
me,
is too loud.
It's my Gears compatriot, who's been chomping at the bit to talk about his experience with Gears Z-Day. One and only, Jez Corden, Windows Central. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm just sleep cycle's crazy. I got up at 5 p.m. today, so that's fantastic. I haven't seen sunlight for a week.
Oh, yeah.
Which is handy because it's like 38 degrees Celsius here.
Hold on, bro. I can't really tell if my audio is catching the TV, which I feel like it is. Like, I feel like my microphone is catching the TV. This is my first run, bro. Like, come on, let me get it together. We got this shit, man. But for now, let's keep going.
Right now, it's like sauna. I'm podcasting from a sauna. It's rough, bro. It's rough in these German streets. Deutsche Straße.
You know, it's funny. I'm not going to mention what we talked about, but me and Jez just had.
Fuck what they talking about, bro. I got General Tso's fried rice, crab rangoon. Best thing on the market, bro. Like, just the best thing you get from Chinese until they start selling plastic.
Like an epic discussion before the show, and I totally won it, of course. Jez kept on saying I was mean, you know? And it's not something we can talk about on the podcast at all, realistically, because
maybe we can talk about.
Shout out to everybody that like crab rangoon. I don't know what they're talking about, but like, let's keep it going. They're gonna give me a little bit of time to eat it. Like, take a couple bites and then I can get to talk about stuff. Let's go.
A little bit louder.
We won't reference this as the conversation we're having, but still.
We'll see. See if you can spot it. But yeah, that's Monday, Friday. We've been consistent recently.
Although, I don't know what it is, but it feels like Tornado Alley has shifted into my backyard because, like right now it's like 80 some odd degrees. We're supposed to get like a storm that lasts 24 hours, and I can already look out the window and it's already gray, so I can already tell it's coming. But there was in June, we had to miss a podcast because I literally was out without power for 2 days. And it was one of the...
Let me hear how this sounds real quick. Like, I don't know how this sounds. I might be too loud, or I might be too quiet. It looks like I may be a little bit too quiet, but that's okay. These guys ain't talking about shit. They're talking about Xbox, bro. Like, there's literally nothing going on over there. Like, bad news, except for Asha Swarma. She's kind of fine. Like, that's the best news you get is a fine Indian.
Worst storms I've ever seen. Like 80 mile an hour. Like it basically almost looked like a tornado around here. Like it was ridiculous. And on Monday we had another bad storm, and I lost power for a day and a half. And I never growing up. I don't think we were ever really without power for more than I don't know, maybe 3 hours or something, 4 hours.
My storms have been pretty bad, but the way it summed up to a 3. Say that backwards.
Bad storm, but we've had 2 massive, ridiculous storms. I mean, hell, we had a tornado touch down 10 miles away. Not that long. We had in Chicagoland area, there was 6 tornadoes that landed on Monday. It was ridiculous. And I don't remember it ever being like this.
First of all, I feel like this light is too bright right here on my face. And that is because I got Ari lights. I have some production lights. You can't really adjust them. So they're like super bright. And I got some LEDs though. Let's try that out. Actually, let's try the LEDs out. See if that calms it down a little bit. If I can find it. Okay, let's try this. It might be a little game. Little game. This light on. Boom. This light on. Let's try that. Oh no, it's too blue. There we are. Still a little bright. Still a little too bright. I don't like it. All right. Whatever. This is what we're gonna have to deal with for now. If that's okay. Actually, if we put the light right here. Let's talk to you guys. You know. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure it
Bro, the
out.
storms are so bad, dude. We had hail the size of golf balls. Like just sitting here in my house with the the power went out. I'm sitting there, and it sounded like someone was playing the drums on my roof because of all the hail. Just on the roof.
On the roof.
The roof.
It was just sitting there, just listening to the sound of like hail just smacking against the roof, and then watching it break the window of the next door neighbors. Like that, it was pretty bad. And
yeah, the weather is spooky worldwide. Like I look outside my window right now, and like usually it's like green hills. The green hills.
What if
are
I change my name to Asmund Black?
Yellow because there's been no rain for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and all the plants are dead.
Dude, we're getting like so much rain the next 24 hours. You need to come here.
Send some of it here.
Yeah, we got all the rain, bro. Got all the rain and all the wind and all the tornadoes and everything. But yeah, it's
maybe I should put my camera like
we got nothing
right here.
We got heat and
Are you in
dying.
the UK or are you in Germany?
Sorry? No, I'm in Germany right now, but I am going back to England next week, and England's officially declared a drought. I think.
England, other monitors right here.
The country of rain has declared a drought.
Isn't it like if you go to England, there's a good chance it's always going to rain?
Yeah.
How many times have you guys watched the first time?
I guess not anymore. We're all going to die, bro.
Yeah, we're all going to die.
We're all going to die.
We're all going to run out of water because of the data centers.
I can't believe we got the apocalypse before GTA 6.
Bro. We only got a couple more months to GTA 6. I mean, we got a strong lineup of games. And I guess before we start the show proper, what is your most anticipated list looking like for the rest of the year? Since we're about to come into August, and yeah, I mean August does have a couple games coming out that I think you probably be interested in. But I mean, we're about to run the gamut of crap ton of releases. So if you had to rank stuff. Give me your top 5. The top 5 games you're looking forward most to playing.
GTA 6.
I actually, it's interesting you said that because I actually put out a tweet
about it or something.
All right. Yeah, I wrote an article.
First of all, there isn't a top 5 games to look forward to. There may be 2 or 3. Maybe 3. But there's not a top 5 games to look forward to. I'm sorry.
I put out a tweet about it. I was just, I was trying to collect like what are the games that are coming out soon that I need to pay attention to for content, and it was like, holy shit, there's actually a lot. So there's like Star Wars Zero Company coming out in about a month.
Yeah.
Yay. This is exactly what I expect from an Xbox podcast. Sorry.
Reincarnation coming out in about a week, and I've been playing Beast of Reincarnation for review, so stay tuned for that. Gears of War E-Day, October 6th, of course. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Of course.
Gears of War E-Day may get a chance, but it's guilty by association at this point, Who doesn't like Gears of War? They messed it up. They put a female protagonist that hates men. It's the same thing over and over, man. But let's give Gears of War EA a chance. I got a PC now, so I'll be able to play it.
September 4th.
Yeah, yeah.
Guns of Eschaton, which is the final game from the artist behind Dishonored and Half-Life. He passed away sadly last year, but not before building the art style for Guns of Eschaton. So that's like a Souls-like FPS dark fantasy western. It looks absolutely wild, so there's that. But there's also stuff like Final Fantasy Resonance, Mortal Shell 2, Minecraft Dungeons 2, Fable, Clock Rev, of course. Blood of the Dawnwalker's coming out next month.
I'm scared for Fable, and I'm also scared for GTA 6. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm genuinely scared for GTA 6 because I feel like if GTA 6 fumbles the ball, bro, like if GTA 6 is a bad game, like that's what most gamers have been holding out for a long time. Like I know I'm not the only one, but like all these games have come in between GTA 5 and like now we got some bangers. Like we do have some bangers, but I had to go out of my like genre element to enjoy games. You know what I mean? Like I love games, like I love playing games. Um but yeah, like it's been pretty tough, man. Like it's been pretty scary out here in the gaming landscape because you got all these live service games. You got people pushing the agenda to things that we never asked for. Like for example, like Sony hasn't done anything that the customer has asked for about 10 years. Like how long have we been wanting Bloodborne remastered? Like not even a remake, like not even a part two, just a remaster. All we asked for was 60 frames. Couldn't even get that. So I have the least amount of hope in Sony or Xbox or any like platform consoles. Like I just moved to PC and this is my first time here, as you guys may see, but yeah. I don't think I'm going back anytime soon, especially with it being like the death of like physical media and stuff like that. Like, there's no point in buying games. Like, what's the point of people pre-ordering a digital game? It's like they're never gonna run out. Like, I feel like this new generation of kids and gamers, they hear pre-order and it's just like, oh yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta be first with it. Like, you're not gonna be the first person with it. You're not gonna be the second person with it. We used to pre-order back in the day when like games used to come to GameStop and they would only get a certain amount of games on disc in the case. And they would have like books and you know like little manuals and shit. But now there's nothing. Like you buy a case, it's empty, there's no book. Now there's no disc, it's just a card. Like it's just a admission slip. So like I don't get it, man. Like it's ridiculous.
Castlevania, Belmont's Curse, that looks good.
Yeah, yeah, Castle.
And then Stalker 2 DLC and 2.0 update. There's Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC that I'm interested in. There's tons of stuff. There's a bunch of indie games as well.
Yeah.
Silver Pines, Alpha Layer in chat reminded me of Silver Pines. I completely forgot about that. Silver Pines looks amazing. Like a side-scrolling kind of survival horror kind of game. It looks amazing. Flag Tower Resonance.
Okay, so I never try to like knock anybody for the type of games that they like because I just started opening up to different genres and stuff like that too. So it's just there were some games that I may have looked past in the past, and now I actually like them. Like I was never like a 2D gamer player besides like back in the day when it was Nintendo and stuff. But like these days in modern days, I wasn't the guy that would play like 2D games or isometric games, whatever, however you call it. But I fell in love with Hades, man, and that just opened me up to a whole new genre of games. Like, I played Hades. I played what was it? What was it? Everybody. What's the name of that game? Oh, I forget the name of the game. It was like a real small 2D game though. Like, I think it's Everybody Die or something like that. I don't know. Sorry. But yeah, Hades opened me up to a multiple different like type of games. Like if it wasn't for Hades, I probably wouldn't have played Returnal. And Returnal, like I loved Returnal. I tried the demo for whatever it's called, the new one, and I liked it too. You know, I was kind of like halfway interested in buying it, but nigga broke.
Ace Combat 8. Never really been into Ace Combat, but a lot of people are into it.
I
Saros,
used to
that's what it's
like
called.
Ace Combat like back in the day, but I sort of kind of moved away
Saros.
from like flying games like that.
Oh,
But people
Metal
do
Gear Solid Master Collection?
Metal Gear Solid 4, right?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4,
Finally
yeah.
removed from its shackles of the PS3 after all these years.
Yeah.
The memes that it generated when it was like, oh, Metal Gear Rising, Metal Gear 4 is going to come to Xbox 360 in a 10 disc case or whatever. I remember seeing all those memes. What was the last game you mentioned?
Um, Hellraiser. Hellraiser. I played Hellraiser at Summer Game Fest. It's probably the most violent game I've ever played in my entire life.
I mean, Hellraiser is kind of be like that though. Those movies.
Yeah, it sure does. It's
Not gonna lie, these guys just sound like the super copers, bro. Like, have y'all only been on the Xbox platform? I haven't been on the Xbox platform since Xbox One. When the Xbox One came out, I mean, when the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X came out, I sold my Xbox One and the controller and a couple games. Actually, I traded it in for store credit, and I only ended up paying like $200 for my PlayStation 5. And be it, yes, it was a lower entry point into the digital market of Sony. And that's where they got us. Like that's where they pulled the wool over all of our heads. Like they gave us $400 entry point into the next generation of games, which everybody's gonna jump on that. Like the majority of people's gonna jump on that, except for the people who have an understanding of how this already goes. But I never thought about the corporate side of all of this stuff that's going on. You know, I'm just like, yeah, $400. What? I'm in there. Boom. So I spend $400, and then I buy all these games digitally, and then you use it against me. So like now I bought all these digital games, then you're like, hey, like people are only buying digital. I don't have a choice unless I want to spend $100 on top of what I've already spent in order to buy some digital or some physical games. Like you make it super inconvenient and then try to like just take the numbers and run with them. Like it's pretty egregious.
that game's gonna upset people, I think.
I mean, you know what's funny is like Hellraiser is such a weird franchise because the first two movies are pretty good, right? And then I don't know. It feels like most horror franchises go that way. Like when you look at like Nightmare on Elm Street or Jason, where it's like the first couple are kind of very serious, and then the last ones are just kind of just garbage, trying to be funny.
They become
like Freddy Krueger becomes
parodies
like
of themselves.
Freddy Krueger becomes this wisecracking like jokester, towards like the end. And say like Hellraiser didn't really do that, but the movies just became awful.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
and it's
they really did.
I don't know what it is.
I wish I could see
with, like,
my
horror franchises where I guess maybe you run out of ideas.
my panel.
Oh, there we go.
Did you see?
Hold on, I never
I
put
watched
on
a
my
bunch
live
of
panel.
the newer Hellraisers, which are still pretty old now by today's standards, but there's one of them set in space.
Yes, yeah, I remember watching that one. Yeah. Yes.
It's like Hellraiser in space.
Why not, man? I mean, they did Jason in space, didn't they?
They sure did. Yeah.
So I mean, Jason X, I believe it was. So
yeah.
When in doubt, do it in space.
Go to space.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the Hellraiser the game seems like It seems very much like inspired by the first two movies. It's very 80s. It's very Resident Evil. It gave me Resident Evil 7 vibes. First person survival horror, find the keys, backtracking kind of thing. But also a lot more action oriented because there's just loads of enemies coming at you, and you've just got like, you know, baseball bat. There's just, God, it's so violent. But I also think like it might come across as a bit ridiculous because it's so over the top.
No,
it's not so. It is not so. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, lots of games coming out in the next few years, next few months. Sorry, obviously next few years, but next few months. There's like tons of other games that are in the backlog for me as well that I just haven't got around to yet. I really wanted to play Quarantine Zone. I'm just looking at games I've got installed that I haven't gotten around to yet. I really wanted to play Quarantine Zone. Shift at Midnight. Looks pretty good. I've been playing Hell's Us a little bit because it just hit Game Pass. I haven't even touched Mina the Hollower yet. Replaced, I haven't played yet. Assassin's Creed. You know, I've got all these games installed. It's just like, where am I going to find the time for any of this?
well, you got to find in between now and the September and October and November, because that's kind of what it is. Like I just finished Halo. Like I got all the achievements, so I finished Halo. I had to do 3 playthroughs. Although to be fair, the last 2 playthroughs went by pretty quick. Like beating the campaign and remixed, you get to beat the whole campaign without dying, which to be fair, on easy is pretty easy regardless. So I just like ran through the levels again, and like the only one that really kind of it wasn't any trouble, but you think it would be, is like the Lasso playlist on Legendary. Legendary's not difficult.
It's me.
But Lasso makes it ridiculously hard. But for whatever reason, putting on the difficulty modifiers still gives you credit for doing the level. So I basically ran through the game with Lasso by myself, and that was also pretty easy with the gameplay modifiers on, with 300% damage and 300% less, damage taken and a bottomless clip. Like you could just literally never had to reload your gun, like infinite rocket launcher or infinite whatever, and just go to town and everything dies right away. So it was like ran through the game 2 more times super fast, and now I got all the achievements.
That's pretty fun.
Moving on, I need to go back to Assassin's Creed to finish that because I have like 25 hours into it, but I haven't finished it. I still have to play Lego Batman, which I really want to play. Like you, I haven't played Replaced yet, but I hear after a few updates, Replaced is actually a lot better in the state than it was when it launched. So
yeah, it sounds like waiting to play Replaced was the good play because it was a bit had issues.
I still have like Hades 2 to play because
God, yeah, I haven't even touched that.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time there where I was only playing really Marathon, because I have like 480 hours in Marathon. But Marathon's dead now, it's over. Not that the game shut down, but basically they ruined Season 2 and we stopped playing it, so it's like, yeah. But I mean...
You're not trying the PvE mode? The Marathon
there's no point, because like it's siloed, the PvE mode is siloed against everything else, so it's like you go in, and anything you find, you can't extract with. So what's the point? And then like you get like vault credits or whatever, which you can then exchange for weapons that you can use in like the regular mode. But it's like, well, what's the? I just don't. I get why they're doing it, because I think they feel it's the only way to save the game. That if you're gonna, clearly people coming in to try the PvP or the extraction stuff is a non-starter anymore. So you have to offer a PvE thing. Except the problem is like the PvE, like fighting the robots, isn't very interesting whatsoever. At least in my opinion, as someone who's put 480 hours in the game, like fighting the robots is the least exciting part of the game. But for people who wanted to experience the game and whatever story it does have, and like the cool art. And let me say that Cryo, the map Cryo, is a very, very cool map. But I don't really think it offers much. Though they did say like there's gonna be like a bigger mode for Season 3. I just don't think. The problem is it's like still gonna be $40, and I don't know. Like I think the game needs to be free to play.